30. Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury. Good morning, dear friends. Today, May 29th, our devotional is entitled Self-Fulfilling Prophecies. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Jesus. A marine biologist conducted an experiment that consisted of the following. He put a shark in a large tank and released lots of fish as bait inside the tank. As was to be expected, the shark quickly attacked and ate the fish. Then, the biologist placed a see-through fiberglass panel dividing the tank and released another set of bait fish. Once again, the shark attacked, but it crashed against the panel. It kept on attacking time and again, but without success. An hour later, the shark gave up. The experiment was repeated for 2 weeks, and each time the shark made fewer attempts to eat the fish until they finally grew tired of banging against the panel over and over and stopped attacking. It was then that the biologist removed the divider. Despite that, the shark never attacked again because it believed there was a barrier between it and the fish, although that was no longer the case. Sometimes, after experiencing setbacks and failures, we give up, thinking that because we are unsuccessful in achieving a goal certain times, we will never achieve it. In our minds, we keep on seeing a barrier that no longer actually exists. Psychologists refer to this as overgeneralization, a cognitive distortion that consists of drawing general conclusions based on isolated cases. Thoughts such as, "My husband left me," "No man will ever love me," "I was not picked for that job," "I will never be hired," "My best friend betrayed me, so I can no longer trust anyone," are a way to close doors for ourselves that are not actually closed, by which we deny the efficacy of God's power, which is always available to us. This way of thinking is somewhat like a self-fulfilling prophecy, except we ourselves are the prophetess. The truth is not what is speaking to us, and much less God's voice. In fact, it means making use of a privilege that belongs only to Him, because who am I to say others will never change, or something will never be able to be different than it is now? If you think about it carefully, you will see it is a type of pride, of taking a place that does not belong to you, and it distances you from the hope and humility the gospel calls us to have. Wait on God. Trust in Him. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Don't allow your past to determine your present. Allow God's power to act every day. Now, all glory to God, who is able through His mighty power at work within us to accomplish infinitely more than we might ask or think. Ephesians chapter 3 and verse 20.